One of the first lessons that I'd like to teach is how to tune your guitar. I think it's very important to be able to make sure that your guitar is sounding as it should before you start strumming and playing your chords. So there's many different ways to tune. Some of them by ear, which a lot of experienced players will do. You see them doing it on stage. But I think the most efficient and professional way to tune is with an actual tuner. A digital tuner these days can run about $20–25 at any music store. Personally, when I go out and play gigs, I play with a pedal tuner. So you just step on the pedal, tune your guitar, step on it again, and everything's back live. So, but for beginners and people that aren't on the stage and just kind of starting out, you can get a tuner. I recommend the Korg tuners, in which there'd be a needle. You can see the lights starting to show up there for every one of your strings and the notes that you want to tune to. For example, starting out, you'll start out usually in standard tuning, which means that string number 6 at the top will be your E, and then moving down from there will be E, A, D, G, B, and then E again. So strumming an E chord, as an example, that's what the E should sound like. If I actually take my guitar and turn some of the keys, and actually put them out of tune, which happens a lot with the guitar. Usually the weather is not friendly with the guitar, so every time we play we should always tune the guitar to make sure that we're ready to go. So picking up the tuner here again, just wanted to show you how this registers. So if you look in the actual window, you'll see at the top there's 3 lights, 1 green, 1 in the middle, and 2 red on either side. The red, closest to where my finger is going to be an indication that the note you're looking for is flat, which is a little low. And on this side, the red light will indicate that you're a little sharp. So what we're looking for is the green light, which is right in the middle, and that means we've hit our note. So first thing you want to look for is also, if I move it a little closer, and you can see letters coming up, an E or an F or a G. Those notes that we're looking for are the ones that I mentioned earlier in this video. So the top string being E is what we're looking for. So we're going to pluck the top string and kind of show you how it comes in. So now you can see we're getting a little bit of green, but mostly, and the needle's indicating that too, we're getting red, and it's a little bit low, which means it's flat, which is a small B symbol. If it's sharp, it'll be a number sign symbol. So what we want to do, and I'm just going to pull back a bit here so you can see, you want to have your left hand on the tuning key that coincides with the string that you're trying to tune. So if I'm on the first tuning key here, if you follow the string down, you'll know that that's the top string. So looking at my tuner, slowly turning it up a little bit until everything is in the green. It might flicker a little bit back and forth, but for the most part it's going to be right on the E. Now, it's a good idea to have this as close to your guitar as possible, so I usually get students to set it on their laps so the microphone in the actual tuner can pick up the sound of the guitar easier than not. Other than that, you just go ahead and tune all of your strings. it's a good idea to pluck, then turn, and continually pluck. So don't stop, but the tuner needs to continually pick up a sound. As it does that, it'll make it easier for you to tune and keep it in the green. So that's the tuning lesson for today, and we'll see you on the next session. Cheers.